Clapper, 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 clapper.
Episode 173 of Clean Dishes. I hope everyone's doing well today. Blessings on blessings. Honor be to our Father, you know what I'm saying? I made that shit up. That shit was kind of bad, huh? But
it was what it was, bro. It was what it was. It was what it
yeah,
was.
fuck with it, though.
Yeah.
I hope everyone's doing good this morning. It is 12:26 our time in Beaufort, Arizona.
Don't you got a light bill, dude?
This is the downside by playing certain music.
Why? What's their downside? How's that downside?
Because you don't be focused.
I'm focused, man.
Right,
Tell us out to holler at me, man.
So the B gap is open.
Word.
This is where you insert
Yes, darling. Big Fred be ballin'. Leave chicks pigeon toes. Some of them be crawling. Get the Yo, you already know what it is. Mr. Fantastic bounce back like elastic. No milk is not plastic. Here with the one and only
Thomas.
AKA
Tofu Tommy.
AKA
TS Reno Jr.
AKA
Big Daddy Fast Stacks. Oh, they ain't one of their names? Oh, Mahogany Drake, my bad.
There it is. Okay.
Episode 173, Clean Dishes. Where are we today? Something about today feels different. Like,
we not home, you know what I'm saying? We do something. Sometimes we gotta get away, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta get out. Sometimes you gotta go outside.
Yeah, that's true.
You gotta go outside, you know what I'm saying? So,
we not on the balcony or the yacht, but we somewhere better, you know what I'm saying? We touched down in Sedona, Arizona.
This nigga said we not in the balcony or the yacht. We eat somewhere better.
What? You think this is better than a yacht? This ain't unless it's Yacht Rock too. Then no. We in Sedona, Arizona. We decided to take a trip. Was getting out of the city for a little bit, and honestly,
close my eyes on that. I'm gonna rest my eyes on that.
Everything about this is so different already. Like the vibes is different. The lessons feels different. And,
you got your crystals?
I haven't. My crystals is empty. I had to get the crystals from Crash Bandicoot. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, he got the Crash Bandicoot crystals, and he about to re-energize them, huh?
If you hear voices in the background, we have Aaron here, and we have Dan. We came as a 4-man squad, and
you know what I'm saying, just in case.
A whole lot of ignorant and gang shit, which is always great.
Gang shit, really?
I mean, not real gang shit.
Are you playing with somebody?
Can you focus?
I am focused, man.
So today's been a good day. We didn't watch too many movies, but we gonna make something work. Where my phone at?
I don't know where that's at, bro. You know.
Come on, man. You supposed to know where shit is.
Nah, I know where my shit is at, right in front of me.
Hey, Aaron, can you hand me my phone? I don't know where it's at, but
don't.
You don't know where it's at? How am I hand it to you, bro?
Yeah, find it, bro. I'm trapped.
It's not in your pockets, is it?
No, it's not in my pockets. I already checked. It's near here, though. I know that much for sure.
I see it.
Thank you. See, my guy. See, he ain't asking me questions either, unlike some people I know.
Some people ask why you had your phone on you in the first place.
See, that's
when
not
important. When that phone be ringing?
That's not important.
When that phone be ringing?
My phone will be ringing. It be dry. Thank you.
Your phone's dry now?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's news to you, huh?
Yeah, that's news to me.
I just be putting alarms on for no reason.
You be flooding the block.
And you never said thank you for me turning my alarms off, by the way.
I gotta thank you for that.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, it's gonna be all right.
We're gonna fight. I'm gonna have alarm every hour.
We gonna fight the alarm come on.
I'm gonna have it every hour.
We gonna fight the alarm come on.
Turn them shits on
we
every
gonna fight
hour.
the alarm come on.
I know you're gonna have a 4 o'clock alarm, 3 o'clock alarm.
Okay.
I don't know what time alarm.
Keep playing.
I'm not playing.
All right, you play yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Black people.
So how you feel about being in Sedona? How you feel?
I felt good about it. So someone told me the alarms being on. I'm good on that.
You said it doesn't bother you though.
Huh?
You said you don't get fazed by the small shit.
I don't have time for that bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
So you ain't mad then?
Huh?
So you're not mad?
Nah.
You know what I like about myself? I like my voice. I like my true voice. I like my voice is deep. I like that shit a lot.
What?
Normally I don't use it. I don't use this vocal.
Oh, so you be like faking your voice?
I think I do subconsciously.
Okay.
And I thought I had speech from this perspective. You know what I'm saying? When the higher ups come together as a collective. Never mind. You ain't ready for power talk. It's cool.
Oh my gosh. You got it. Next time you do that, you got hit with the pyramid hands.
No.
You got hit with the pyramid hands.
The pyramid hands? Why I do that?
Oh, so you not ready to have a conversation?
No.
Never mind.
Conversation done with your mouth, not your hands. Unless you know sign language.
It's levels to this talking shit. You know what I'm saying?
It is. That's facts.
It's levels.
It's facts.
And I'll teach you one day.
You know what? I'm gonna allow myself to be taught by you.
Sometimes you have to do those things. Sometimes you have to do that.
For people that don't know us, we sound hella like just. I don't know what we sound like. That's the best part. I mean, we did end up watching a movie. Well, I'm sorry. How was your week? Let's get into that.
It was busy.
It was busy.
It was busy. Yep, a lot of stuff going on. Primarily with work.
You been booked and busy. That's what's up.
Yeah, he said booked and busy. Blessed and highly favored, as they always say.
Hey, that's more important.
What about you? What you do?
I'm doing pretty good. What did I do this week? I thought I did a lot, but I don't remember what I did. So that's kind of like
that happens.
I catch 22.
Yeah.
I still been keeping on my schedule. Still been like learning Spanish. I still been.
Whoa. That why you kept yelling "See Poppy" in the house?
That's not what I said at all.
You didn't say "See Poppy" when you was in the house.
No.
Oh.
You a wild boy.
I'm a wild boy, but you be saying "See Poppy."
I never said "See Poppy."
Lie again. Here we go.
Anyway, nah, but I think I did a lot this week. I don't remember exactly what I did, but I'm pretty sure it's productive. Yeah,
That's fair. That's fair. I mean, that's fair enough. I mean, I think being confident you were productive in something is important. You know.
Hey, affirmations, bro.
Ooh, you ain't heard your little affirmations all going off in a minute.
I know I've been slacking on that. I've been too busy being active instead of like listening. I've been doing. That's what I hope I've been doing.
Talk to these niggas nice.
Anyway,
talk to these niggas nice, yo.
So my plan is I do want to get my my vlogs out. I need to come up with a name of it, but I'm just gonna like just drop them.
Untitled. That's what they call it.
Kendrick already did that. I can't do that.
Do it better.
But I'm a mastermind, so untitled and mastered.
Wow.
What? You be getting hyped about the craziest of shit.
Hey, when I say a big verse, I'm only bigging up my brother, bro.
All right, keep that in mind when I say to you then.
Okay.
Cause you know I'm saying some dumb shit to follow it up with.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
No, I'm gonna put the dumb side of my pocket because it's like a special occasion for me. So
the dumbness.
Yeah, I be acting goofy on purpose.
Yeah, a lot.
We have to square up after this.
Why? That's dumb.
No, it's not. I feel like it's really intelligent to do that. This is really intelligent to fight someone. It's crazy.
Like, what? That's goofy.
So you want to get straight to the movies now, or so you want to talk about anything about Sedona you want to talk about? Airbnb binoculars, you know.
Airbnb binoculars.
What does B&B stand for?
Bread and breakfast.
I didn't know you had an answer for that. That's great. I didn't know that for real.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't put.
What did you think? What did you think? Be honest. Be honest.
I didn't think anything, but I'm gonna make something up. Is that cool?
Nah.
Why?
You just said I thought it was this and made that something up and just said what it was.
But I think it's kind of cool. I thought.
Okay, well now go share. Go ahead, share.
Breasts and buttocks. So we watched...
I mean, I wouldn't be mad at it.
No,
like,
I'm mad.
If they bought breast and buttocks out, like, hey, we bought you some breast and buttocks, like, it comes with the room, like, bet. Like, okay, yeah.
I'll keep that in mind.
You know, like, oh, yeah, we bought you some breast and buttocks. Like, thank you, you know.
Hey, if Airbnb need a rebrand.
Yeah, hey, like, a virtual strip club, there's breast and buttocks. Like, I mean, hey.
Talk about it.
You know, okay, sure. I'm not mad at that.
That's what I call capitalism. So it's about what we watched this week. So we ended up watching because I think his name is Matthew Cherry. I hope I'm saying his name right. So I don't know if you've seen, but this thing was going around all over Twitter. The first 5 minutes of the not even a minute. It was like 30 seconds of the movie we watched, The Last Boy Scout.
Yeah.
That's what made me want to watch it. Is because that scene of him running and pulling out the burner was like all over Twitter, and I was like,
why?
I'm gonna have to watch it because someone was like really amazed by how like crazy that shit was.
That was really crazy though. In their defense, that was crazy as shit.
I was like, all right, I'm gonna have to watch this shit. So Matthew, I was on my timeline because Matthew Cherry had retweeted and said that like, yeah, like I saw this when I was younger. It was crazy, but I never knew. I remember seeing. I think I saw it once on like UPN Channel 50 when I was growing up. I never saw it from beginning to end.
I never saw it.
And I'm pretty sure they cut that part out where he put the blammer on him. And
I had never seen the movie until we started watching it last night.
For real?
And that shit was stupid. Like no, it wasn't stupid. That scene was dumb as shit. I was like, what?
So. Hold on, I introduce it. Hold on. So we watched The Last Boy Scout. Cast is Bruce Willis, Damian Wayans, Halle Berry, and Chelsea Field. Directed by Tony Scott. Who he is, what else he directed, I don't know.
Oh.
After a running back breaks 3 tackles and shooting 3 people, leaving 1 dead, and a private eye investigates the reason as to why and makes a friend in the process. So this is one of my favorite movies ever. It's not, but
that's one of those things where you quickly realize we got to stop doing this podcast. Based off of that alone, we got all credibility's out the window now.
I can see this being a cult classic. Like I didn't know. So Bruce Willis.
A cult classic?
What's wrong with that?
Never.
So you telling me my man's ran for 120 yards in one game?
Never.
He had 2 touchdowns, 3 bodies.
He was the first nigga that had bodies in. Oh, he ain't the first nigga that had bodies in the NFL. That's fucked up.
Well, during the game at least.
Oh yeah, bodies during the game. I think those people who got tackled and died in the NFL.
I don't think so.
I think it's people who actually got tackled and died during the game.
Tackled and paralyzed.
That's like dying when you're in the NFL. Tell me it's not. If your whole career is you moving around and you can't move around no more, you dead in the NFL.
You are not your career.
Tell it to them niggas.
They find out eventually.
Yeah, they find out after they got the brain fucked up and shit like that, and they are wilding out and shit. That's when they find out.
You talking about CTE? Are you? Yo, we gotta chill.
That what happened? They get crazy, bro. They get stuck in football. And they can't do nothing else but football. They be like, damn, I don't know nothing else.
No, because like when you do football, like mind you, most people play football from like Pop Warner, so I'm guessing like 13 all the way until like 33 maybe, and that's being nice. A lot of times they stop before that. So it's like...
And why they stop before that?
Because their bodies be giving up. Their bodies, not their brains. Sometimes it's both.
A lot of times it's both.
But their bodies be giving up. Or you get to the point you just like, I'm tired of getting hit.
Now what you do now? I'm like, nothing.
Yeah, you find that money, take the money and you invest it in things.
I'm like, nothing. I coach football.
There you go. You do that too.
Football.
What's wrong with coaching football?
Nothing's wrong with coaching football, but that's still part of their career.
How you like this movie, bro?
I didn't.
Why not?
It was trash.
It was really good.
It was good. It was good from what I saw. I went to sleep. I was tired. Before I saw, I was like, the first part to me, when I saw the first part, I was like, nigga.
No, you was hating.
They was on some shit. Come on, bro. You're not gonna tell me it was on some shit.
How was they on some shit?
The nigga was fucking,
My man's broke 3 tackles in 1 play, and then got the extra yards. Like, what's up with it? So you telling me if you was playing Madden, right? And you a Madden fan, you a Madden fanatic, you love Madden. So
I don't like Madden. I just
it.
beat you with it.
Hey, you Detroit, man, ain't gonna hold you. So
yeah, let's talk about that real quick.
No.
So what happened? What happened when we played Madden? What happened?
You glitched the game out.
Huh?
You glitched the game out. Long story short.
I glitched the game out. You did. Or you glitched the game out.
How I glitched the game out?
Because you lost pretty bad. I think you glitched the game.
What you put me out? You said 45-0 or something like that. Is that how bad it was?
It could have been.
No, it could not have been, bro.
What was the score then?
It was 21-0. That's a blowout. It's one of things like the rule is you give the stakes after that.
Oh, 21 blowout?
Yeah.
I don't remember being 21. I just remember you was losing bad.
It was enough for me to blow out this game.
You was down bad, man.
And like
you was down. He said, "Sir, put down the controller."
You was catching footballs on my player's head and shit.
That was bad. I ain't gonna front. We was playing Madden together. At one point, this dude was running. Your dude was running. Was your dude running in front of me, or was you trying to catch the ball? I don't remember who.
So how football works is if you're in front of me and the football hits the back of my helmet, I had to be behind you.
Right, I'm saying, why were you in front of my character? Were you trying to catch the ball?
How hallucinated I know how to play football. That's a damn shame. But no, what's up?
I'm trying to think. Was it the interception or was I just throwing the ball?
No, you was playing major defense on me, bro. I think you had like Miami Dolphins. They niggas was sucking at the time too. So.
No, I definitely had Dolphins. I think you had somebody.
You had Philadelphia Eagles.
Maybe that's likely for me somebody to be.
Yo, you was a trendsetter, huh?
I ain't doing this no more. Anyway, he lost.
Long
story short, I don't play sports games, but he lost and we never ran it back.
You smoked me too. No, I ain't ran that shit back. I learned my lesson.
You never play Madden after that, bro.
Don't play IT niggas in football games.
It was bad. You never played after. I felt bad. I was like, damn, bro. Because you was actually playing Madden. You didn't play a lot, but you played enough.
So you know what I was missing? The homie with the gun. If I had the homie with the gun in the game, I would have at least like a touchdown.
That's kind of true. That's kind of true. You would have definitely got a guy.
He wrote, like, mind you, before he did that last running play, it was a pass play. Before he did that last pass play, it was a running back sweep. So he already had 2 touchdowns, right?
He used to play running back?
He was playing running back. He already had 2 touchdowns, right? And then he went on the option select background read on the open end. That's football talk. Don't worry about it.
Why are we talking about that? I don't want to talk about this no more. I'm not even paying attention to you now.
Yeah, but this is
the more you go to watch, look at the TV, like, he talking about
I should have known it. I should have had you face another way.
No matter to me, you was just talking about nothing. So I was like, I'm not listening.
No, I'm trying to say how important it was. Our man was running out the B gap, and you getting like all the points. You know what I'm saying?
I can't believe old boy put a gun on his pants. That is like that to me. First of all, the dude took some drugs when he was in the locker room, and then they went. And my shit, they looked like he was doing good. Like he was like actually like killing it.
That's what I was trying to tell you. You ain't paying attention, bro.
Yeah, so he was killing it.
He already had like 3 touchdowns.
He went from killing it to killing it, and I was like, I don't understand why he was doing that. Like that's why I was like, that's kind of dumb. Why was he doing this? But it was like, well, you gotta do it for the vine, I guess.
No, like he had some type of like gambling debt, Actually, he didn't. There was no reason why. Honestly, be real with you, there was no reason why he had to shoot other people.
He could just kill himself. And ultimately, if it was whatever it was that, because he ended up doing that. I was like, so you blasted 3 other people that you killed yourself for what?
Some people don't want to die alone.
But you always say born alone, die alone.
Well, he ain't know that.
He ain't a real nigga.
But like, so I realized watching Damon Wayans of how good of an actor he is because he did Blank Man, right?
So Damon Wayans and Bruce Willis in this movie.
Yes, and Halle Berry.
And
So you had Damon Wayans, right? He did Blank Man, he did My Wife and Kids, and he did this.
My Wife and Kids. Shout out to Alan, yo.
So the range in the 3 roles by themselves is amazing, right? And Bruce Willis, and he did Die Hard and shit, small movies. And
small movie? This nigga. Okay.
Crazy, right?
It's the disrespect for me. That's wild, bro. Like, yo.
Die Hard was like blockbuster.
I'm probably like, bro, like, are you serious about Die Hard right now?
Nah.
Are you trying to dock them?
Die Hard was one of my favorite movies because the game was amazing. Die Hard trilogy and Die Hard Arcade.
I don't remember playing the game.
Let's see, never a gamer.
I played Max Payne.
That's not the same thing.
Yes, it is.
But Die Hard trilogy was hard. And that's crazy.
That shouldn't be funny, but it is.
I ain't people teach that laugh. I was like, oh, that's like definitely using the same.
Die Hard trilogy was hard. Like, really?
Die Hard Arcade was dope too. But
Die Hard
what time out before you cut me off?
Huh?
I was saying something. Oh,
that
Damon Wayans being a great actor. So I want to ask you a question.
Go ahead and ask this question, brother.
Do you think that Damon Wayans is a better actor than Denzel Washington?
What was the other movies you had on her?
No, answer the question. I mean, like,
what were some other movies you had on the podcast?
I have another show that you didn't watch either, but that's because you fell asleep. You old as shit, bro.
You right.
You be falling asleep at like
You're right.
7
That's why I
o'clock.
came to Sedona, bro.
Nah.
That's when old people come to retire. That's where I'm at. I'm like, look. It's like, but take
You got
me
other
to
shit of that.
Sedona. Get away from all the youngins. About to go to sleep again. Like, damn. Like, what? Think what's the lyrics at?
Falling asleep while you singing is crazy.
About to go to sleep.
I'm like, all right, Willie Nelson.
Damn. Nah, your question was, is Charlie
Denzel.
who?
Charlie Wilson? Denzel Washington. Is Denzel Washington as good as Damon Wayans?
And you know how I know this is bullshit, such a bullshit thing? Because as soon as you ask it, you start laughing. Because you know the stupidity of this question.
No, we need to put respect on Damon Wayans' name, bro.
Oh, you can put respect on it, don't put the stupidity on it. That's crazy.
How is it being stupid about asking an educational question?
Educational to who?
People don't know who Damon Wayans is.
And you
people
tell me watch
know,
Damon Wayans.
people don't know who Damon Wayans is. Believe it or not.
There's people that don't know who Denzel is.
No, I don't think that's true.
I wonder why.
Because he seriously kept acting. And he was in Blackball. What?
Is that a joke? Because Damon Wayans is black and bald.
I give you that.
No, you said Damon Wayans was black bald. Why was he black bald?
I don't know if he blackballed himself or he actually was blackballed. I kind of just made it up. But can you just go with the emotion, please?
Okay, I'm going with it.
No, you staring at me like I was stupid. We ain't doing it.
I'm not. I never looked at you like you was stupid. In fact, I never said you were stupid.
You know we record, you know, right? Like, we actually record this. I can zoom in on your face when you look at me like that from now on. Matter of fact.
Okay. Like, I don't get.
I don't put like.
I don't get why you're telling me this now. Like, of course I know we're recording. We're doing a podcast.
So you gave me a look like I was looking like you. Yes.
So you felt guilty by the look I gave you.
Yeah. What's up with that? What's up with Denzel, bro? You gotta pick one. Who you picking?
You tell. I'm picking Denzel.
I'm picking Damon Wayans.
And okay, that's okay. And that's okay. You're allowed to do that, sir. You're allowed to be wrong. And,
and
there's nothing wrong with being wrong. You can have incorrect opinions. This is one of them.
Come on, Master
and it's
Debater.
all right to have that.
Come on, Master Debater.
No one's mad about that. There's nothing to debate. There's literally nothing to debate.
So you telling me if you had to do a new film, you gonna pick Denzel over Damon Wayans?
Nigga,
this is crazy. They go front.
It is.
This had a fire in my head.
Now you wonder I gave you a certain look that made you feel like, oh, he's something dumb.
But no, let's give Damon Wayans his flowers now.
You can give that man his flowers. You don't give him to somebody. You don't give him somebody else's flowers. You give him his own flowers.
They can't share the flowers.
No, they can't share their flowers. Let that man have his own bouquet. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's facts. That's right. Being for that's facts.
Do that.
Those that don't know Damon Wayans, like his whole family is like Hollywood royalty, whether many people know it or not. Like Keenan started it, right?
Yeah, Keenan I think is the oldest.
Yeah, he look like he's oldest. The whole family.
God damn! Like you had to say that. He look like he's the oldest. God damn.
All right, Kevin Hart, relax.
That is what that came up. All I said was damn. Like,
My bad. Oh, so Keenan
he was like,
Wayans.
damn.
So yeah, Keenan Wayans, he paved the way for the family, and then like with him starting, I don't know what exactly they did, what he did, but he started. I know he did I'm Gonna Get You Sucker, and then they did In Living Color, and then from there, like everybody in his family's got to put on. I
don't remember if he was ever a comedian himself. They were just always a goofy bunch, like always a funny bunch.
The whole family, it's like in the DNA type.
And then I don't remember if he got writing credits first, and then he was doing other things. I don't know how that went. I don't know how that was, but it was always really really talented in that way. He was good at like getting the group together and coming up with content.
You know what? I would be interested to see his story or hear about
that family. I think there's a documentary on that family. That should be one.
You talking about the Jackson 5? Or you talking about the Wayans?
Oh wow. The Jackson 5 one was kind of cool. The movie, the
American Tale or something like that, right?
American Dream.
American Dream.
American Tale. That's 5 one.
Yeah, it used to always be on my bad. It used to always be on ABC. The American Dream.
I used to always see it on VH1.
No, I saw it on ABC.
ABC never saw it there.
Really?
I only saw it, I think, on VH1. Yeah.
Oh, you rich.
Rich, how?
Yeah, VH1. Damn, cable.
I mean, this is like way back when.
Who said way back when?
Yeah, this is way back when. Like, this was after. This is post when VH1 was only playing music videos. I think it used to be called The Box or something like that, and they only play music videos.
All right, now you being disrespectful to black culture. The Box. That definitely was like a black thing.
Yeah, wasn't that? I thought that was VH1's.
No,
it wasn't called VH1 The Box, bro.
I thought it was his own channel.
Yeah, exactly.
The Box. No.
Yeah.
The Box played nothing but hip hop, bro. I remember I had it in Detroit. It was channel 33.
I thought The Box.
Nah, bro.
I thought VH1. Well, maybe VH1 used to only play music.
I remember I used to have to rig my TV because like we had to novices to get certain channels and shit, like a radio.
What's The Box then?
It probably was like a not a station, but like a show series they had where they play only hip hop. But The Box was like an actual like channel.
Yeah. And didn't you have to like call in to like sing one?
Yeah, you can do that too. That was fire.
Who had The Box? Oh, that's Viacom. Never mind. Okay, so
But everything's owned by Viacom. That's like here nor there.
I just remember. Well, anyway, there was. Didn't VH1 used to only play videos too?
At one point, yeah, but they
okay, that's what I'm thinking of. I thought VH1 used to only play videos at one point in time.
So MTV.
And then they so it's like after that.
They realized there was more money in reality TV shows and said, "Pay me up."
Yeah, they started going in on that shit. They kept going and going and going.
They say, "Wipe me
down."
down."
Further and further away from music than ever before.
I don't know why you call themselves MTV. No, we're not gonna get into that because Kanye was already said all that.
What?
MTV and reality TV shows and shit. He didn't say. I don't remember exactly what he said, but it was a lot.
Some of them were good. I remember Real World, and there was Road Rules.
You really watch those?
When I was younger, I remember watching it. Because remember, I had sisters, so they was all into that shit. So I would be in the house watching it with them sometimes. Like Real World. We watched Road Rules a few times. Then they had like Real World versus Road Rules. I can't really say that. That's kind of a tongue twister.
I was thinking like that. Was like
Real World versus Road Rules.
You should work on that.
You do it.
Hell no.
Why?
I don't want to make a fool of myself. Not today.
You alright, bro. You'll be alright. You can do it.
30 hours.
I'm trying to encourage you, bro. Real World.
Sir, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. I know how to speak.
Reach into your AVE bag. Reach into that bag and then say it with us. Real.
So
poor guy.
So this honestly is a good show that I think you might like. You might watch if you stay awake. That was unnecessary. My bad.
No, it's cool. I mean, it's cool. Hey, shots fired, bro. You know what I'm saying?
There's no shots.
It is what it is. It is what it is. Earlier, somebody said, "Oh, we can see the looks you give when we zoom in the camera on your face." Yeah,
I do that though.
Yeah, exactly. So you'll see it.
See what?
You'll see it.
Damn, that's fucked up.
When you see it, you'll know it.
Nah.
If they know, they know. You know what I'm saying? That's all I can tell you.
So name the show is called Manifest. It's on Netflix.
Okay, Manifest on Netflix.
I would kind of want to watch this for a minute, but it didn't seem good enough for me to actually like want to watch it like priority.
So what got you to watch it this time? If you've seen it, but how long has it been on Netflix for? If you do you know?
Like
is
2
it brand new?
years.
Really?
No, I'm joking. It's been only like I'm gonna say a month as being nice.
Okay, so it's like a newer show.
Yeah.
But what got you this time to like, no, let me go ahead and watch this? What was that thing?
Couldn't sleep.
Oh, so you put it on a bar just trying to fall asleep.
Yeah, just like, yeah. So, here's what I wrote about it. What happens when a set of passengers boarded a plane and had not been seen for 5.5 years, but to them it was only a few hours?
So they board a plane. They haven't been seen in 5.5 years. So they board the plane. They go somewhere and they come back.
No, they go. They hit the air, right? Air turbulence, land, right? Land in New York. They flew from Jamaica to New York, land. And so basically, from the plane time moment they went in the air and landed, it's been 5.5 years.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So it's about like the Bermuda Triangle or something.
I don't know. So they trying to figure out what happened, but at the same time, the passengers, to them, it was like a normal 3-hour flight, or however long it takes from Jamaica to New York. Right. So it's a lot of things that happen that makes the show more interesting. Like there's a cure to this cancer this kid has now. The person that was on the flight actually wrote a case study about how they can solve this issue. And because of that, when they went 5 years into the future or whatever, they had the cure, partly because of her case study.
Well, how'd they get her case study if it was up in the air the whole time?
So I'm saying, it's pretty interesting.
It is.
It's a little bit of time travel. It's a little bit of like mystery involved.
Is that a loophole, or is that like that's intentionally happened? Like,
It's intentionally happened.
Oh, okay.
Because it actually just played into the part of like, because she thought, so when you see her laptop has like a dent in it, like because of the turbulence.
How did turbulence cause a dent?
Because it's turbulence in the plane, and she'd be flying everywhere.
Okay, so it
was heavy turbulence.
Okay, and something hit the laptop.
Yes.
Okay, during turbulence, something hit the laptop. That's
Right.
what caused a dent. Okay, it makes more sense to me than turbulence caused a dent.
I didn't know I had to draw it all out.
You kind of do if I told you I shook the table so you fell and died. You be like, how the fuck did he?
No,
fall
I
and
just
die?
I imagine what that would look like. I imagine the shit was just flying everywhere and like.
As a nigga shook the table.
Yeah, you sure?
And you sitting down right there.
Yeah.
And
I fear for my life.
You got it, K.
Back to turbulence.
You got it, K.
So somehow her paper gets out to the world, and the doctor ends up receiving it, and because of her case study, like he's able to like solve like this certain cancer that was going on.
Yeah, so she a billionaire when she land on the plane.
No, but she is doing well off. She is doing better. Like when she does land and they figure out it's her, they give her a whole like warm welcome when she gets to the company.
Did she got a Coogee sweater now? A drop top man? She the man girlfriend?
I was wondering why you said all that, huh?
Huh?
That's the reason why you said all that, huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess a lot of stuff happened. So like the part that I thought was kind of like, oh shit, was so it's two people, right? It's a brother and sister.
Okay.
One person is married, the other person's engaged. So the dude just proposed before they left or whatever. He texted her like, yo, you want to marry me? Mm-hmm. She was like thinking about it still. So they go up in the air, and when they both land, the girl replies back to her man and says yes, but then she don't have service because you have time and shit and phone bills.
Hey, yo, you 5 years behind on your phone bill? to go on a quote unquote 3-hour flight and be 5 years behind, I'm cussing T-Mobile out.
Don't lose focus.
Okay.
What you mean? You ain't, oh, my bad. We'll back on that. How you cuss out T-Mobile? You ain't pay your phone in 5 years.
That's their fault.
How?
They should turn my shit off after the first 2 months.
Obviously they did.
after I didn't pay anybody, hey, you were 5 years behind on your bill. I'm like, what? Like, what?
So everybody was pronounced dead. And so the young gentleman, his wife, like ended up trying to find like another lover. So she's trying to find another dude. And the girl that was engaged, her dude found another woman. But that other woman was her best friend.
Sounds about right.
That
sounds about right. Yes, it do.
How?
Her best friend be similar, have a lot of similar traits. She's always been around in the picture. So naturally, you talk about proximity. You gonna go with the shorty.
You better go to a pub or a bar.
He went to a pub or a bar with shorty.
Bitches is devious.
That's not even a bitches thing. That's just
He's devious too. I want to make sure they don't.
That's how humans work.
Nah.
Why you think they always end up sleeping with her best friend?
Yo, just so you know, if you got married and you somehow disappear in the plane, I will not take your girl. That's true.
I'm like, bro, you better take care of my girl.
I'm gonna take care of her from afar. Hey, you the homie.
Nah, nigga.
That's a crazy thing to get mad about.
Nah.
You gonna take care of my girl.
You gonna take care of my girl.
And love and health.
Like, yeah.
No.
So that's the job part. You know what I'm saying?
I'm like, all right, I guess.
Nah, nigga.
So that dynamic is interesting, but also like I don't want to give away too much of the sauce. I'm like three episodes in. There's like some type of mysterious
You
figure.
said 33. I was like, nigga, how many episodes is it?
I'm 3 episodes, just 3.
I was like, God damn.
There's a mysterious figure going
Like,
around.
last night?
All the people on the plane are like
Mysterious figure.
Man, look, bro, I'm trying to tell you.
Is this like Lost?
It does give me Lost vibes.
Because that's when you first said they were on a plane. I was like, okay.
I said the exact same thing. I was like, this is some Lost bullshit. And I was like, oh shit kind of cooking a little bit.
Okay. You said a mysterious figure on the plane. They've been gone for 5 years.
They all have
5.5 years.
They all have some type of telepathy going on though. So I thought that was kind of cool.
Telepathy.
Yeah, they something that happened where like, let's say this girl was walking down the street, right, and she had a voice in her head.
She has a what?
She heard a voice in her head.
Okay.
And she was like, "Oh, yeah, I'm bugging," but like she kind of like it's nothing. But it kept going. It's to the point where like she's about to get mad migraine if she didn't do what the voice was telling her to do. But because of that, she ends up solving the case that they couldn't find. They couldn't find enough like that. So she didn't listen to the voice because it was on top of like either you do it, or you don't have a mad migraine, you can't take no Tylenol, nothing.
Is the voice one of the other is it another passenger or is it do all the passengers hear each other like a is it like a
I cannot give you all the sauce. I can only tell you how to make it.
What is what's that app called where people get in that party chat app, people get in there and be talking and stuff like that?
Clubhouse?
Yeah, it's like Clubhouse. But what in their heads?
No.
Like is everybody in there at once? She's like, okay, calm down. Who's talking? Or no, it's not like that.
No.
Okay.
But there was a moment where Owen was playing the violin because he heard the beat in his head, and so this white dude was like, "Oh, he was be Jamaica man," and he started finding him. That's what he said. So look, Pete.
Okay,
listen,
I'm confused.
It's a lot going. I'm telling you, it's a lot going on in the show, but it's not a lot. It's just hard to explain everything without giving up all the sauce.
What is everything Irie?
I think so. But no, honestly, I'm probably gonna keep watching it, especially while we're here. I'm gonna keep watching it because I don't know how many episodes are left, but it definitely something that's like, this seems like it's fire.
Okay, I'm gonna check it out then because you do that is kind of interesting to me when you said that whole there's a mysterious figure and the idea of them now she's hearing a voice.
Mm-hmm.
Do they all now when you said people hear the voice, it's the same voice they all hear. It's not like you hear this guy and she hears this guy and I hear different people.
So they only give us one point of view. So the point of view we have now is the main character. She's a woman and her brother. So that's the main two people we're following.
Okay.
So she said that in her head she heard her own voice in her head.
Oh, okay.
And boy, we don't hear what he sees, but we can clearly see when he's like, I'm hearing some shit. And he try to play it off, and he's like kind of like atheist a little bit. He doesn't really believe in God. He believes more like science and things have to be like concrete reason why things happen. So his shit was kind of if it doesn't make sense, then it's a problem. So he has to find ways to solve it.
Right.
He's pretty strong in the like my life has to have like meaning. But it's a lot of things that go on. So the little boy that had cancer, his sister's a twin. They're twins. So when they pronounced the whole flight dead, she was like, "Mom, he's still alive." And they were like, "How you know they're still alive? Like, we're twins. I feel him. I still feel him alive, or whatever." And they were like, "No, there's no way. It's been 5 years. Like the plane has been gone. It's been gone for 5 years." Because mind you, their lives kept going while everybody else didn't. So it's to the point where the twin, like the sister, is 5 years older than her twin.
I was about to say, did she? Oh wow,
yeah.
Wow. Okay,
so
you got me up now.
So that time gap is like interesting because the whole thing's playing a part.
Right. So it was almost on how like the idea. It's kind of like how it happened with was it Endgame when they was going fires, everything was moving around, and then
so to a degree,
they just disappeared. So everybody's like, "What the fuck? So we moving around?"
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So, doing a little end game, you got yourself a whole thing.
Okay. That man. Okay, I'm interested.
Right.
I'm interested. Oh, you got me. I'm interested.
So it's a lot of things that come to. I only said enough information trying to get you interested. So I'm glad
you did. You did a good job. I'm interested. I was like, okay, yeah. Between and he said the mysterious figure. I was like, oh, I'm curious to know if it was like aliens, if it was what was going on.
So that's where I stopped. He did some shit, and I was like, oh shit. Let me play FIFA right now though.
Yeah, that's crazy. But I'm gonna play FIFA.
Yeah, I wanted to keep watching. And I was like, all right, yeah, this might be it. So if you got time, the name of the show is called Manifest. It is on Netflix. I think it's on ABC also.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Manifest. All right. I'm trying to think if I've watched anything that was good that was worth like mentioning. We were watching that Ragnarok cartoon anime. Wow.
That was pretty dope.
The fighting. It's a fighting anime, and I enjoyed it. I mean, it's fighting. That's all it is. These dudes have a tournament and they fighting, and their purpose of fighting is kind of interesting too.
I like. So I don't like that how long the episodes are. So the episodes is 20 minutes between 20 minutes long, whatever. But they have like damn near 3 to 4 episodes every fight. and that's what kind of gets me a little bit. But I do love the research and the history that they do and how they kind of play everything in.
Who the background stories of people,
right?
Like, who they are and stuff like that. Yeah.
Because actually, they had like a samurai, they had another guy that was a Chinese, that was a warrior, and they had Adam from the Bible.
Okay, so let's give them the plot.
Oh, please, go ahead.
So this anime is called Ragnarok, isn't it?
Yes, Record of Ragnarok.
Record of Ragnarok, and so basically what it is that the gods, all the gods decide, they come together every year. Every 1,000 years they hold a meeting.
Right.
And they go, do we let the humans? This is the meetings to determine, do we let the humans survive for another 1,000 years or do we end them? And so the gods are having a meeting. They taking a vote and stuff. And Zeus is the leader, and they're taking a vote. And it's not just Greek gods, Roman gods. It's all gods. Like all the gods are there. And remember, it was like Odin and things like that is there, and then Thor and all of them are there. Loki's there, like everybody's there. So it's not just like gods from one specific culture or religion. It's gods of all things. And as they're there, they're having the conversation. They're taking a vote on what they want to do, and they all vote to die to kill off the humans. So no more humans.
Yep.
And but then the Valkyries, one of the Valkyries, like the leader of the Valkyries, comes in and she's like, no. I think she's like, no, I think it's a bad idea, and she says, rather than just vote it out, let's make it fair. Let's have what's called a fight between the gods and the humans.
It's called Ragnarok,
and that's called. There you go.
All right.
Very good. Star for you. And it's called Ragnarok. You want your star?
You say you played me, bro?
Do you want your star?
No.
You don't want your star?
It's full of deceit and lies.
Very good. You're smart.
Don't say very good. Continue, my bad.
And it's called Ragnarok, and hence the name of the show, Record of Ragnarok. And it's the first time it's ever happened. And so what they do is the Valkyrie is put in charge of getting a line. If gods pick up their lineup of like 13 people, I think it is 13 gods versus 13 humans. And basically what they're going to do is the gods pick their lineup, and the Valkyrie picks her lineup of 13, and they end up having Ragnarok. They end up going at it, and so but you don't know who's coming up until like
the last minute.
Until the last minute, and so far they've had quite a few interesting characters. Like at one point, as you said earlier, Adam from the Bible was there, and like so it's Adam, Eve is there. Well, Adam's fighting, Eve and Cain and Abel are there, like cheering him on, like "Go Dad" and stuff like that. But Adam's the one fighting, and so that was pretty interesting to see. Like he's fighting Zeus, and she was like, "Oh shoot!" She freaked out because she's like, "Why is he fighting? Like, why is Zeus coming out so early? They shouldn't be fighting him." And so you really like their literal lives all depend on it. And the reason the Valkyrie stuck up for the humans because in I guess that's what is the Valkyrie? What?
Norse
mythology, the Valkyries. They escort people, the dead, to like
usher people into Valhalla.
Yeah, and so the idea is that if there's no more humans, there's no need for them. So they're going to disappear with them. So she's like, well, no, fuck that. Like that's why she's doing all this.
Job retention.
Yeah, basically trying to retain her job. So it's pretty interesting. And she has her ways, like, because you're going like, how are humans supposed to fight gods? You know what I'm saying? But she has her ways of doing things. So it's pretty interesting. I won't give that away, but it is kind of interesting to see how they come up and the fights they have.
Right. I
was like, this is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's not great, but the fighting's pretty like, oh damn, it's intense.
You did your shit, huh?
Yeah, I like that fighting stuff. Like I don't like for instance, Baki is another one. I don't think Baki is super good.
Don't get me started on that.
But the fighting is like, okay, yeah, let's go. Give me the fights. And that's what it's about. The whole point's about the fighting. It's about
the
fighting.
Whole point, but it's the point like the fighting has to be believable. I don't want to hear about you taking you cuffing air with your hand, and I'm slapping you in the face with it.
Watch this. How you feel? You like? What you
I ain't want to tell you.
I'll show you right now. Shit.
I'm as brain exploded. He's like, I'm gonna take this air and cuff it in my hand.
Yeah,
and slap you in the face with it.
Yeah, I do think what Baki messed up at to me was they had good fighting, but they had too much of a storyline to have that ridiculous amount of fighting. Like that ridiculous type of fighting. I was like, I had an actual storyline, but I had this ridiculous fighting, and I was like, I messed it up. But this one, it's more like the storyline's pretty decent, but it's all based around just fighting, and so I think that's pretty dope.
I started a Tribe Called Quest. They have a documentary on Amazon Prime.
I was like, you started a Tribe Called Quest? Well, which one were you?
It's a doc. I started. It actually sounded pretty good. I'm only like 20 minutes in though. I can't give you like the details about it. But I think it was right after. It's after one of their last tours and it's before their album.
So this is the last tour with Muhammad, my man?
Yes.
Okay.
I hate when I draw a blank on what the next lines are. I hate that shit. Cause I be like, I know what this is. I just can't think of it.
I don't remember the rest of that either. On
a world tour with my man. Sometime with a mic in my hand. That's all I know.
You are Q-Tip.
Tell somebody he is Q-Tip is crazy. Wow. You is Q-Tip.
That is dreadful. That would be an interesting doc.
Oh, to be honest,
that's a docket thinking of podcast.
To be Q-Tip, like I think it would be.
That would be too, but I think the Tribe Called Quest. Because a lot of people have heard the name, you've heard of them, but don't really know a lot about the story or know there's more than one person. At least.
I didn't know it was 4 people in the group. I only know of 3.
5.
It's 5 Dog, Q-Tip, and dang, I keep
Muhammad,
my man. It's another dude.
Who's the other dude?
I don't remember his name. Always get.
Don't say your own name. Do not say your own name.
Not. I'm being.
I swear, if he gonna say it's Thomas, I'm gonna be pissed.
Alex.
I'm not gonna say that. Who's Alex?
Huh?
Nah. Okay. Yeah. Who's Alex?
No, I'm messing.
Nah.
I'm laughing. Okay. Yo, when Hope said that, bro, he started a whole culture trend, bro. Numbers.
Yep.
Hey, shout out to him, man.
Lawrence, damn.
Lawrence July.
No, Larry June.
That's your name. That's the other name you didn't say.
Lawrence July is his name.
Yeah. Larry June.
What did I say, Lawrence July?
Yeah.
Damn, my brain's be fucking up.
Larry June.
Shout out to Larry June. But no, it's a 4th person in Tribe Called Quest, and I need to finish that doc though. I definitely do want to see hip hop culture is my shit, and so I need to know more about my history in that realm. So I'll probably be something I do this week. Looking it up.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, Jerobi White.
Jerobi, thank you.
Yeah, I definitely know who Jerobi was. I would never have guessed that.
No, but he part of the group too, so.
Yeah, Jerobi White.
I think a Tribe Called Quest is like a brilliant name for that too.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's one of the things. As soon as you hear it, like, oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Like, as soon as you hear it, you gotta listen. Like, oh, what's that?
You want to be like, oh, what's that Quest? No, it's a Tribe Called Quest. You guys had the whole thing.
Yep.
Like a pimp named Slipback. What else? Damn. I'm trying to think what I watched. I didn't watch much.
Yeah, I think that this week got busy. Between trying to do projects, working on projects, and just.
We have to watch Beckett. We said we was gonna watch it, we never did.
Yeah, I felt bad. I said this morning, so I was like, "Yo, we definitely didn't watch Beckett."
And we didn't make no move to watch it either. We just started watching Bad Boy Billionaires.
Because we would. Like, I mean,
I ain't got much sleep either, so.
Sometimes when you're in a different place, you're in a different space. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So you move different. You know.
We move our chakras up, huh?
Hey, I'm about to get some crystals right now. Get it rubbed down. You know what I'm saying? Like,
get some crystals. And get them rubbed down. That's crazy.
Hey, I mean, you gotta rub yourself down. You gotta get the skin contact, like they say. Shout out to all the earthy girls that be talking about their crystal stuff.
Using crystals as lotion.
Kinda, they like you gotta have skin contact. Like, it works better for skin contact with the crystals, and it balances out this and for this and I swear to you, bro.
You gonna pull a Uzi?
Get a crystal on my forehead. Fuck! I got a diamond in his head. I'm good on that. You see, check it out.
Hey, Aaron, you trying to get crystal in your forehead?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Dan, you trying to get crystal in your forehead?
Today.
Okay. I heard a white boy said the only crystal he fucking with is meth.
Wow.
So.
Yes.
We can definitely end this now if you want to. I'm just saying.
Yes.
I'm putting a U.
Yup, that's perfect. That's how you're supposed to do it. When somebody say something too crazy, it's time to kill the podcast.
Like, sometimes kill it. I mean,
kill it and kill it and kill it again. Waddle out.
I believe in more life, and more children for your head tops.
Yeah, so the documentary is on
Amazon Prime.
Is on Amazon Prime for Tribe Called Quest. You can check out Manifest on Netflix, which we will do. We promise we're gonna watch Manifest and Beck. I must have Benefacted. Beckett. Macbeth. That's a good one. Beckett. We will be watching those things, so we will have them ready. We are promising. Out loud, we are promising.
So here's the problem with Beckett. There's no problem with it. It's that we saw it and we kind of were like,
you wanted to boot?
Yeah, like it's crazy because like we was ready and we just had it there. We were like, we're gonna watch this right now. Cause
it's not gonna be a comedy. It's not gonna be like a hee hee ha ha joint. It's gonna be kind of serious. And sometimes you be in the mood to be like, I just don't want to like be doing some deep thinking. I want to be able to like hee hee ha ha.
I think he's gonna crack at least 2 jokes. He's gonna have 2.
He's a good. He's gonna. I think any good actor will have moments. Will know how to bring those moments. You gonna hee hee ha ha.
No.
But like, yeah, because Denzel does that too. At times, like he'll have a moment you be like.
But that's Denzel. Who's slightly better than Damien.
Come here. Episode 173 of Cleaning Dishes. Thank you guys for tuning in. If this is your first time, welcome. If it's your 173rd time, welcome back. And anything in between, welcome to the podcast. Thank you guys for tuning in with us. I am Mr. Fantastic. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram. Yeah, Twitter and Instagram at Mr. Fantastic. You can find this guy at
Thomas Ussery at T Ussery No Jr. on Instagram and Twitter.
Okay, I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, no, I was kind of lost.
That is all right. T Ussery Instagram. T Ussery No Jr. at Instagram and Twitter. You can follow his clothing brand at
Towelology.com/shop. So TAUOLGY.com/SHOP.
Shout out to the Towelology. Yeah, I mean, I ain't wearing my hoodie. I was just gonna bring my hoodie just because it got cold. But...
I got one of mine.
Ooh, okay, I see it.
I say one of those exclusives, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, definitely follow and check out the podcast at Clean Dishes Podcast on TikTok, Cleaning Dishes on Instagram, and check out our website, cleaningdishespodcast.com. That's cleaningdishespodcast, singular.com. And thank you guys again for tuning in. This is episode 173. Clean your hands and clean your plate. Peace.